Motivation is not your problem, and it never was. In fact, motivation might be the very thing holding you back. We're told that if we just felt more motivated, we'd be consistent, disciplined, successful. But if motivation worked, you wouldn't keep starting over. Think about it. How many times have you felt inspired, only to lose momentum days later? How many plans began with excitement and ended with guilt? In this video, we're going to talk about why motivation keeps failing you and what actually works instead. Not hype, not pressure, not hustle, but a system you can rely on even when you don't feel like it. Pause for a moment and stay with me. Motivation feels powerful, but it's emotionally fragile. It depends on mood, energy, circumstances. On good days, motivation is loud. On hard days, it disappears. You wake up tired. Work feels heavy. Life happens. And suddenly, the plan you were excited about feels impossible. So you skip one day, then another, and soon you're back where you started. This creates a painful cycle. Start strong, fall off, feel guilty, wait for motivation again. Burnout often begins here. Not because you're lazy, but because you're relying on feelings to do the work of structure. Motivation promises consistency, but it delivers inconsistency. And every restart slowly erodes your confidence. You begin to think the problem is you, but it isn't. Pause here. Let that sink in. Motivation culture sounds inspiring, but beneath it, there's pressure. Pressure to always feel driven, focused, on top of everything. When you don't feel motivated, you start comparing yourself to others. They seem disciplined. You feel behind. Comparison breeds dissatisfaction. You look at what others are achieving, and suddenly your progress feels small. And when self-worth becomes tied to output, every slow day feels like failure. This is where shame creeps in. You wait to feel ready, to feel inspired. But growth doesn't wait for feelings. Waiting delays action. And delay quietly kills momentum. Hustle culture tells you to push harder, but constant pushing drains you. Health gets neglected. Relationships fade. Balance disappears. Even when goals are reached, anxiety lingers. Because goals without meaning don't satisfy. They leave you chasing the next milestone, the next number, the next rush. Pause again. This isn't about doing more. It's about doing differently. Here's the shift. Motivation is emotional. Systems are structural. A system doesn't ask how you feel. It asks what you do, consistently. Systems are small, repeatable, identity-based. Instead of asking, "How do I feel today?" you ask, "What does the system say?" This reduces anxiety and decision fatigue. You don't negotiate with yourself every morning. You follow a pattern. A simple example. Instead of "I'll exercise when I feel motivated," your system becomes, "I move my body for 10 minutes every day. That's it." Or instead of "I'll focus when I feel inspired," your system becomes, "I write one page, no more, no less." Minimum standards matter. They protect consistency on low-energy days. Environment matters too. What's visible gets used. What's hidden gets ignored. Design your space to support your system. Motivation fluctuates. Systems compound. And over time, systems quietly build confidence. Not because you felt ready, but because you showed up. Pause here. This is where real growth begins. Let's slow down. Ask yourself this: where am I still waiting for motivation instead of building a system? And second, what is one small, repeatable action I can commit to daily, even on hard days? Not a big promise. A small standard. Write it down. Keep it simple. Replace motivation with structure. This is how momentum is built. You don't need more motivation. You need a system you can trust. Growth isn't chased. It's built. Quietly, patiently, intentionally. If this video helped you feel clearer, you're in the right place. This is Growth Nest Academy, a space for calm growth, intentional systems, and sustainable progress. If you'd like to continue this journey, subscribe. And if something resonated, leave a comment. Let's build, not rush. Until next time, stay grounded.